Welcome everyone, I'm your host, Logan23. You're joining me for Choices, the Stories You Play, Rules of Engagement, Book 3, Chapter 14, After the Storm. Now playing as Alex, you and Chaz wander the island, continuing your search for survivors and supplies. Oh, look. No sign of the others, but we have more seaweed. What a surprise. And lots of seashells, too. Look how pretty they are! Chaz glances at your anxious face. Don't worry, Alex. It'll be okay. I don't know about that. Unless endlessly walking in circles on some random island is your idea of okay. I remember being at the massage class and the couples contests, watching you and Elena grow even closer. From the moment I met you two, I could see we're destined to be together. I know the universe will work out in your favor. You and Elena will be reunited soon. Chaz, how are you always so optimistic? Any such person you're interested in, how are you always so optimistic? It's like you've got faith in everything. It's easy to be a Donnie Downer, but I wasn't always such a cheery Chaz. Once, believe it or not, I was a young teenager Chaz, working as a lifeguard, until one day I got pulled in by the riptide. Were you okay? Thankfully, I knew the trick was to swim parallel out of the current and to get out of its path instead of heading straight towards the shore. It took a long time, but I had to persevere, keeping a clear head and not let anything distract me. Slowly and steadily, we'll get anyone out of a bad stitch. And eventually, you'll be free. I learned a lot that day. Keep calm in the face of potential death? Sounds like you were born to be a tour guide. Maybe I got stranded on an island with the right person. Oh, Alex! If you bro hug me, I'm punching you. Before you can react, and son of a... Chaz gives you a big bear hug. Ouch! Oh, my vertebrae. You and I are going to be best pals ever. Let's maybe take it slowly. No one can stop this friendship train. In fact, I want you to know, Alex, that you and I are going to be... You and Chaz walk over a pile of leaves and branches, which break below you. Uh-oh. Just, uh-oh. No hype, no nothing, just, uh-oh. You fall down into a deep hole. I should reach for a vine, scream. Reach for a vine. You reach out for a vine, but it snaps and breaks. And we scream anyway. You keep falling. Land at the bottom of a hole with a thud. Ugh. Well, I guess that could have been worse. That's because I cushioned your fall! You look down to see Chaz beneath you. Oh, sorry. You roll off of it. You okay? I'm peachy. The soil's as cozy as a memory foam mattress. Well, maybe not that cozy. Who the hell put that hole there? I doubt it was someone's choice, Alex. It might have been a small sinkhole. You know, natural collapse of the surface layer, erosion of soil. It was a rhetorical question, Chaz. My mistake. Oh, how I wish I were a bird so I could fly out of here and be free. Too bad we both had to fall in. We just have to put our heads together. I think we should try climbing. Some vines, we already tried that. Giving me a boost. Running and jumping. I'm gonna go with the vine idea. Okay, you lead the way, Alex. You approach one of the dirt walls and pull on a vine like a rope. I think it's steady. You jump up, place your feet on the wall, using the tension from the vine. We can scale the vine breaks, and you fall back down to the ground. This time without Chaz cushioning you. Ugh. Well, that didn't work. There has to be a better strategy we can try. Well, there's one thing we haven't tried yet. Yelling for help There's no one here. Let's give it a shot. Okay, here goes. You both start screaming. Help! Anyone! Chaz starts doing bird calls. Whoa, that sounded nice. Where was that? It's an alarm call birds use if they see a peregrine falcon. If you hear this, you know you have to get out of there. Wait, but we want people to come here, not leave. Oh, right. Don't worry, I know many bird calls, including mating calls. I don't think we'll need those down here. You sigh and sit down on the ground. I don't know, what if it's all hopeless? What if I never get to tell Elena how I feel, see my family again, live the rest of my life, tell Elena how I feel? She doesn't know, and we'll never get to hold her again. There has to be a way. Besides, I never got to tell Violet that she makes my heart flutter faster than hummingbirds' wings. Chaz. So I'm determined to get out of here. A feeling of frustration grows inside you, and you ready yourself to yell out one more time. One last effort. Here goes. Elena. I miss you. Please hear me, Elena. Alex? Scramble to your feet. Elena? Elena! Elena, we're down here! Elena pokes her head over the hole. Alex? Chaz? Are you okay? I've been looking for you everywhere. Yeah, we're fine. It's not like we'd given up all hope or anything. Just hang tight. I'm gonna get you out of there. There's a small tree nearby that's almost fallen over. Elena disappears, and you hear a loud sound like something heavy tearing down. Elena, you okay? Heads up! She tilts a long, thin tree down into the hole so it leans diagonally. Is she She-Hulk? Okay, all set. You should be able to climb up now. Wow. Quick thinking, Elena. Is that all we're thinking right now? We have this little petite woman who just tore a tree out of the ground, put it in the hole, and said for you to climb. And your only thinking is, she thought quick. Oh, okay. Okay, Chaz, let's do this. I should fall on Chaz, put one arm in front of the other. You climb up the tree by pulling yourself upwards, beads of sweat running down your face. I can do this. Slowly, Elena's face above you gets closer and closer. Almost there. Muscles burn as you near the top. Elena reaches for you to help pull you up. Until you finally collapse on the ground beside her. Elena. She helps you to your feet and smiles widely. Hey, Alex. Shortly after, Chaz climbs up behind you. Elena, you're my hero. I'm so relieved to see you both. I should. Thank her, kiss her, embrace her, kiss her. You're a sight for sore eyes. You step forward and press a gentle kiss to Elena's lips, your arms going around her. Oh. I'm so glad you're safe, Alex. You take her hands in yours. I missed you. I missed you too. How adorable you two are! You let go of Elena's hands. Chaz, I forgot you were here for a second. I can tell! What happened to you after the storm, Elena? Last thing I remember was getting separated. I washed up here on the other side of the island. Don't worry. I even found a few others. We made a camp nearby with Danish, your Aunt Mallory, Bartholomew Pierce, and some other servers from Nomad. That's really good news! I've been searching for you ever since the accident. What do? Admit how worried I was? Downplay it. Admit how worried I was. I thought I lost you. I kept beating myself up, thinking that I had put you in danger. Oh, Alex. Elena gives you a comforting hug, and despite yourself, something in you relaxes. It's okay. We're here together now. You're right. You open up to Elena. For a moment, you stare at each other, both a little worse for wear, yet happy to be reunited. You two need a moment together. I can go somewhere else, far away from you two. Elena blushes. You know, Chaz, subtlety isn't exactly one of your strong suits. Yeah, what she said. But matchmaking is, second only to bird watching. Well, it's almost sunset. First things first, I'll lead us back to camp so you can rest and recuperate. Yeah, a little R&R sounds perfect right now. The camp is just past these trees. Follow me. Now playing as Jess, you and Violet have departed from your campsite to get more water from the waterfall. We're not too far now. Luckily, some empty bottles washed up from our yacht. They're hardly sanitary. Remind me again why Moria, Carver, and Brent can't handle this? Who? You mean Mira, Carter, and Blake? I'm just stumped for a minute. Oh, come on. You know their real names, Violet. You can't prove that. You turn the corner to see something drifting in shallow water. That's pretty. That still is pretty. Oh my god! This could be our way off the island! You step closer into the water to inspect it, splashing along the way. Wait, this is to be Katie's wedding boat, but it's gotten really messed up. That must mean Katie's on the island, we're saved! We'll have to do some repairs. Katie's on the island. She must be nearby! You start shouting at the top of your lungs. Katie! Katie! Jazz, I have to burst your overexcited bubble, but this boat could have drifted over from anywhere. There are probably lots of islands around, but hopefully this means that Katie and What's-His-Face aren't too far. You kneel down and peer at the hull of the boat. There's a pretty bad hole in this boat. I don't know why it didn't sink. Maybe it flipped over, floated here, and then got knocked upright again? Poor Katie. You peer more closely at the hole. There's something weird about it, though. How did this happen? Do you think I got smashed by a rock along the way or something? Your cousin sighs. I think it was deliberately tampered with. What do you mean? I mean that my mother had been planning to sabotage Katie's wedding boat. Ever since she heard about the romantic plan to row out to the venue, my mother started scheming, as she always does. What'd you do when you heard about this? I confronted her and tried to stop her. She promised that she wouldn't go through with it. But she must have snuck down to the boat the night before to tamper with it. I tried to get in contact with Katie as soon as I found out this morning, but we kept missing each other, and before I knew it, she was out at sea. That's horrible. Aunt Mallory could have killed Katie. I hope Katie and William are alright. For what it's worth, I know my mother, and I don't think she would have gone through with it if she had known the freak storm. None of us predicted it. Let's not worry about it for now. We have to get off this island. I just hope they're okay. one of us should get back to the camp and tell the others. I can keep an eye on the boat. Hopefully one of them is better at fixing boats than they are at building shelter. Ouch. Better not let them hear you. I'll let them know we found the boat. Back at the base, Miru and Blake cook fish on sticks over the fire. You know, I always underestimated the timelessness of the mackerel. I can safely say that I've never thought about mackerel at all. Well, that's a grave mistake, Carter. I don't know what else to tell you. Meredith throws a small fruit in Lyle's direction. Nyeh. Carter reaches over for the stick, but Mira swats his hand away. You'll burn it. This must be treated with delicacy. Come on. I bet it's exactly like cooking s'mores. Do I have to separate you two? Hey guys, having fun? As much as possible under these detestable circumstances. We made a makeshift fishing rod with a hairpin and a stick. I never thought fishing with my dad as a kid would be so useful. The hairpin was a courtesy of me. This is why you should never go to work with your hair unkept. Wow, that's very resourceful. Anyway, I have some news. You told them about the rowboat you found. Now we just have to fix it. That means we can finally get off this island. We might have a slim chance. We can finally get us off the island. This is our way out. I could feel it. Hell yeah! My dad taught me some carpentry when I was a kid. With the 5 of us, I'm sure we can figure out something. Sorry, the 6 of us. I'm not. It's Lyle. Can we just, like, let him be free? Well, where's the rowboat anyway? Violet's with the boat now. I can lead you over to her. I guess we're gonna come back and the boat's gonna be gone. A few hours later. Really? It took us a few hours? You, Violet, and the Nomad crew worked diligently on the rowboat repairs. Got the driftwood you asked for to cover the hole. Blake, help me twine these vines together to secure the wood. Until finally the repairs are almost complete. Awesome! We did some work on this! Too bad we can't do any caulking here, but I think this will be enough until we reach another shore or get the attention of another boat. Maybe we can scout for more supplies on another island. This better work. It's no ember of the sea, but it's better than waiting here or bemoaning our fate. That's strangely something I can agree with. Don't think I forgot about you cornering me during the gala and asking about Blake and Jess. It's not like I wanted to. Guys! Mira smooths down her work uniform. Don't worry about it, Violet. Shipwrecks make strange allies. I can't decide if I admire you, fear you, or dislike you. I tend to be good at that. A flare goes off not too far away. I believe that was William, because he climbed up to the top and set off the flare. Whoa! That's not the first one we've seen. That looks like it's coming from another island. It has to be the signal. Maybe it's Alex or Katie. A look of determination spreads across your face. We have to find them. Get ready to set sail, everyone. Let's hope we don't sink. Surprisingly, no diamond editions yet. Knock on wood, hopefully there's only 1 or 2. Now playing as Katie, you stare out at the empty horizon, searching desperately for any sign of life. I can't stand it anymore. We need to come up with a plan for getting off this island. Mind you, William finishes burying the fire from the night before in the sand. I was thinking the same thing. Great. Let's start by searching the island for our boat, other people, water. I'm gonna go with water. We haven't had anything to drink for 24 hours. We're already dehydrated. gonna walk around the island. I think I figured out where we are, but I need to measure the perimeter to be sure.
Oh, okay.
Looking for water is a good idea, though. You should do it. We'll split up.
William,
We're supposed to be a team. We should be figuring this out together. Okay, I guess we'll get more accomplished that way.
but we should meet back here in an hour. This island could be dangerous.
Good idea. We'll make sure to keep checking up on each other. Suddenly hear someone calling your name. Katie!
That sounds like Jess.
Ahoy there! You turn out to look over the water and see Jess, Violet, Blake, Carter, and Mira approaching the shore in a rowboat.
Katie, William! Jess, Violet.
Jess jumps out of the boat and runs to you. You throw your arms around your sister.
I can't believe you're really here. Either I'm extremely lifelike mirage, or we saw your flare from a couple miles away.
William clasps Jess on the shoulder. Good to see you, Jess.
I get that a lot.
Blake and Mira climb out of the boat, then start pulling it further onto the shore with Violet and Carter still inside. I could get used to this kind of treatment.
Out. Now.
He leaps out into the water. Don't be jelly, peanut butter. Oh god. I've never heard that until now. And I just... Blake rolls his eyes at the two of them. I need a vacation. Yeah, I really am, Blake. Violet stands up in the boat with Lyle on her shoulder.
We temporarily patched up your rowboat, Katie. That's our boat? We were wondering what happened to it.
Jess rushes to Violet's side to help her out of the boat.
Be careful, Violet. You can't be climbing all over the place while you're pregnant.
Jess!
Oh, oops. Sorry, Violet.
You turn to your cousin.
You're pregnant? How'd that happen? That's wonderful. I'm going to shower your kid with gifts and love. Oh, that's not what I expected you to say. Anyway, there'll be plenty of time to ask Violet about her personal life later.
No, there won't.
Let's get back to search and rescue before this becomes the Swiss Family Robinson. Who else sits here on the island with you?
No one. It's just us.
Wait, all of you were thrown off the yacht. What about Alex?
And Nicole? Which... We haven't seen Nicole, have we? We haven't seen Nicole and Audrey. Huh. I just thought about that. No one said even the word Nicole this whole time.
I don't know what happened to him. I was hoping to find someone who did.
Violet comes over and shoves Lyle into your arms.
I've been stuck with this thing for way too long.
I should hold him, hand him to someone else. Hold him, why not? Place Lyle on your shoulder.
Hey there, buddy. It's good to see you.
William walks over to examine the rowboat. You know, we could make this repair more permanent with boat adhesive. I saw some of the emergency kit with the flares. He grabs the adhesive from the kit, then goes back to the boat to get to work. You guys have an emergency kit?
Yeah, I was on our boat and washed up here. Luckily, it had those flares. Wait, if we saw them, that could mean help is on the way. It better be. If I see another coconut, I'm gonna puke. Maybe the others on the nearby islands. We gotta find them and bring them here. Not to kill the mood of the rescue mission, but a rowboat isn't quite as spacious as the cruise ship. True. If all of us go to find the others, we might not have enough room to bring everyone back here.
Also, with the flares set off, a few of us should stay here in case help comes.
I'll go. I can use my compass to get back here. Plus, my tour guide training has prepared me for this. Chaz made sure I knew how to properly search and rescue. I'll go with you. Chaz is out there somewhere. And so is my mother. The adhesive's working. The boat's good to go. William unfolds a lifeguard rescue tube from the kit. This may come in handy too. The rest of us will stay here and keep lighting off flares. We can divide into groups and each set off from different sides of the island. Blake, Carter, and Mira can take the north side of the island, while William and I take the south. Jess helps Violet back into the boat, then hops in after her. Wish us luck! Wait. Run over to the emergency kit and grab a tin bowl filled with figs you gathered that morning. Take these. Thanks, these look amazing! As Jess takes the bowl, Violet hands you a few of the glass bottles and coconuts they stockpiled on the bottom of the boat. You might need these. William comes up behind you with a miniature first aid kit and several other supplies, which he gives to Jess. Hopefully you won't need these, but it never hurts to be prepared. We're starting to look like a real rescue boat here. Just call me the Coast Guard. You step back from the boat. Jess, make sure everyone gets to the wedding on time. Be safe, don't do anything reckless. Hurry, we gotta meet the inheritance deadline. Be safe. I'll try, but no promises. Take care of yourself, Jess. I mean it. I will. I've had enough near-death experiences for 1 week. Jess waves goodbye as Blake pushes the boat back into the water. See you soon. As you watch Jess and Violet sail off, William places his hand on your shoulder. They'll be okay. I hope so. Later that night, you and William roast figs while Blake, Carter, and Mira bicker. We're not going to get rescued by writing SOSs and smoke letters, Carter. I just said we consider all of our options. Except the asinine. Why don't we talk about something else? William leans over and whispers in your ear. I doubt they'd notice if we were gone. Lyle might. You gesture to where Lyle's curled up in the sand beside your feet. He's fast asleep. This may be our chance to escape. Where would we go? I got a glimpse of a breathtaking coral reef when I was searching for firewood earlier. It's only a short walk from here, far enough that we'd enjoy a peaceful moment alone, but close enough to be able to hear if anyone needs us. Very tempting. So, should we go check out the coral reef? #diamonds. You decided not to go to the coral reef. We probably shouldn't split up. I guess we'll have plenty of times to ourselves once we're married anyway. I like the sound of that. Me too. He wraps his arm around your shoulders, and you snuggle into him. As you lean your head against his chest, you watch the sparks from the fire rise up into the night. That sounds so romantic and so nice. You sit around the campfire with Elena and the rest of the ragtag group. I can't say enough how glad I am to see you're safe, Alex. You and me both. Do you think we'll ever be able to leave? Of course. There's no way this is the end. It can't be. Aunt Mallory drops a few more twigs over the fire. Oh, stop whining, you two. If you consider this a setback, then you don't understand the meaning of fortitude. Hey! She has a point. For every bad investment I made, I found a way to keep going, even when my savings took a dip from the billions to millions when someone conducted fraudulent transactions in Honduras. Bartholomew, doesn't that still make you a billionaire? Or a millionaire? My dear nephew, you're not listening. The man here has been through some very trying times. Could you stop kissing his ass? Aunt Mallory pats Bartholomew's arm. I sympathize with you, dear. I knew you'd understand. Lena shakes her head and passes another coconut around. Fortitude is all well and good, but it's natural to be scared. Don't worry, Daniel and Tina. We'll find our way out of this, I promise.
You hear a movement behind you and turn to see Chaz picking up objects off the sand. What are you doing, Chaz? I'm collecting seashells for Violet. I think this could make a beautiful necklace for her.
Chaz, that's so sweet.
I know she's out there somewhere. If you two could find each other, maybe she and I can...
Of course you'll find her. I'm sure she's safe and sound.
Yes, I hope you're right. Chaz, you're supposed to be the sanity and happiness of the group. Please don't let me down. Later that night, as the others leave to sleep, Elena sits closer to you by the fire.
Hey.
Hey. I finally get some alone time with you. Quiet time. I saw alone time in my head. Although Aunt Mallory's company has been riveting.
Right.
Her elbow brushes yours.
Speaking of which, I've been meaning to ask if you wanted to walk down the beach with me. I'd like to go somewhere private and catch up. Properly, I mean.
That's over your shoulder and hear Chaz loud snoring. I guess we're not exactly alone, are we?
Not quite. I know we're stranded and all, but it doesn't seem like there are any more chores we can do for tonight. The beach is actually incredibly beautiful here, and I'm so relieved to see you.
I'm sorry, Elena. I'm just worn out from everything that's happened. I think I'll just collapse and sleep. Maybe we can go for a walk tomorrow. Although I hope we're still not here tomorrow.
Of course, no worries. We've been through so much. It'll be good to rest.
Don't tell me the storm is coming back. Now playing as Jazz, you and Violet sail through the night. But instead of being greeted by the sun the next morning, rain pelts down on you as the boat approaches another island.
Guess we hadn't seen the last of the storm. I see people on the island.
Squint through the rain to examine the small group of people walking along the beach.
I think that's Alex and Elena. And there's Chaz.
You wave your arms over your head and start shouting.
Hello! Hello over there! Anyone call for rescue?
The sound of your voices causes several members of the group to look in your direction.
It's a boat!
I've never been so happy to see a boat.
It's Jess and Violet. We're saved!
Aunt Mallory's head whips around at the sound of her daughter's name.
Violet?
She jumps in the water and begins to swim towards the boat.
What's she thinking? She's gonna get herself killed.
And this is where Violet should look at Jess and go, all ahead full speed. Soon as the words leave your mouth, you watch Aunt Mallory get pulled underwater by a riptide. Chaz, I know you're gonna do it. Please don't do it. Let the old crone go. Just stand there and watch.
Mom!
Violet leaps up to jump into the stormy water, but you've thrown an arm out to stop her.
Violet, stop. I'll go after her. But...
Violet, I must certify you as lifeguard. You're pregnant. You can't risk your life. You need to trust me, Violet. I can do this. You're pregnant. You can't risk your life.
Think of the baby.
Violet runs a protective hand over her stomach.
You're right, I can't risk it. But you need to hurry.
Grab the lifeguard, rescue tube, and dive into the water. Aunt Mallory struggles in the current beneath you. Damn it, Jess. You reach out and manage to pull her towards you. Hit her with the rescue tube. You drape her body over the rescue tube. And it yanks her to the surface where she gasps for breath. Drag her along on the tube. And over to the rowboat, where Violet helps you tug Aunt Mallory inside. Aunt Mallory collapses onto the floor of the boat, coughing up water.
There are no words for how stupid it was to try and swim out to us, Mother. What were you thinking? I was so worried about you, Violet.
Your aunt's eyelids flutter closed as she reaches out and takes Violet's hands in hers.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she'll be fine. I think she just needs some rest. Aunt Mallory unconscious. You reach the beach, where everyone is waiting to greet you. Violet! He lifts her out of the boat and into his arms, spinning her around.
Whoa, Chaz. I'm glad to see you're all right.
You hop out of the boat and gather Alex and Elena into a bear hug.
Alex, Elena!
Jess, you're okay.
Jess, you're obviously in one piece.
As you pull away, you see Bartholomew Pierce rush over to Aunt Mallory. Dumpling, you had me so worried. I guess they've become a thing, haven't they? Aunt Mallory wakes up long enough to smile at Bartholomew. Ew, God, I'm cringing at that smile.
Ew, gross. I need you to wash my eyes out with soap now.
Turn back to your brother and Elena.
I'm here to rescue your asses. Alex has needed a lot of rescuing lately.
I don't think we need to bring that up.
He and Chaz fell in a hole, and I had to pull them out. I'm gonna need a reenactment for sure.
Later. And by later, I mean never going to happen. You slip your compass out of your pocket, double checking how to get back to the other island where Katie is. Once you figured it out, you raise your voice so everyone can hear you.
Attention everyone! Katie, William, Blake, Mira, and Carter are waiting for us on an island just west of here. They've been lighting off flares, so help should be on the way soon. We'll head out of here to join them the moment the storm lets up. In the meantime, please line up single file and I'll hand out supplies.
Great plan, Jess. You reach into the boat and grab the food, then start handing it out.
Thanks, Jess.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see a coconut. Violet comes over and joins you in handing out the food.
Am I crazy? Or are you intensely doing something nice for another human being right now?
You're crazy. As you chuckle, Chaz comes over to you. Organizing a rescue mission like this, that takes great initiative. Just watching you grow has made me feel like a witness to a baby bird learning to I will not laugh. I will not laugh. Damn you, Chaz. Learning to fly is also no greater joy. I've talked to Bartholomew and he agrees that you should get a promotion.
Really? Oh my god, are you serious? Thanks, Chaz. I won't let you down.
This was all you, Jess. You should be proud of yourself. I know I am.
Aw, Chaz, you're gonna make me tear up.
As you look out on the horizon, you find yourself unable to wipe the giant smile off your face. Wait. What? Now playing as a goal, a majestic mosque rises up into the blue sky as you and Audrey stand before it in the bustling city of Iston. Oh, that's right. They flew. They flew. I forgot for a moment. They flew. They didn't go on the boat. That's pretty, by the way.
We're finally here, less than a mile away from Nana and Pop share their first kiss. I didn't know you were such a sentimental romantic, Nicole. This place was special to my grandparents. That's why Nana wanted me to light the candle here. This task must have really been important to her. In that case, we'll do her proud. By the way, you promised I could get some shots of the candle before the lantern ceremony tonight. Of course, it's in my bag. Reach in to grab the lantern and find a short, narrow white candle instead. This isn't it. What? How's that possible? You said you put it in there before we left. Someone must have replaced the real one.
Really, Mallory? Really? Does your shit not know when to stop? Will Nicole be able to find the real candle in time? And will Katie make it to her wedding? Keep playing to find out. Mallory, does your shit know no bounds? As Blake said, I need a vacation. You and me both, dude. You and me both. That being said, hope y'all did enjoy the video. Sorry I'm not my usual goofy whatever self, but yeah, it's just been a long day, a lot of crap, been a long week really. A lot on my plate, a lot on my mind, whatnot. So hopefully I'm back to my old self here in a couple days. That being said, please feel free to like, comment, share, or subscribe if you're not already, because you'll miss out on good content. And if you want, you can head down to the description below. There's a couple links there, some of which you can, if you're feeling generous enough, to support me and my content. Otherwise, there's some social media links you can always follow me on. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.